So I'm back after 2 months because I ran out of money again, and I don't get paid from this. Yeah, I have nothing better to do. Well, so if you're wondering why my voice sounds like this, it sounds like I've been smoking 10 packs of cigarettes a day for the last 10 years, because I have, obviously. Anyway, let's get started with this.
A furry is someone who's interested in anthropomorphic animals, which is basically animals that walk on two legs and talk.
We all just share the same interests of
This hurts my eyes.
cosplaying our cute little characters that we make.
It's not cute.
Sometimes we go to meets, sometimes we just public suit, but
We don't do them in public. I mean, like, if I saw someone wearing a fursuit in public, I would run.
parks are definitely good places to
Don't
go.
go to parks in fursuits. There are children there. They don't need to be subjected to that.
See people.
It's supposed to turn heads and make people like, what is that?
Yeah, I'd be wondering what is that? Then I'd run after I realized.
And that's just the joy.
It's just so worth it.
It's really not, though, is it?
A furry is someone who enjoys anthropomorphic animals.
Basically animals that like have human characteristics, Mickey Mouse, that sort of thing.
Don't call Mickey Mouse a furry. Wash your mouth out.
You're getting into a character when you've got your suit on.
I just describe
Why do people think this is acceptable?
my style as being very over-exaggerated and animated in a very cartoon way, but as an animal would in a fictional world.
You see, this is the problem. Movies like Robin Hood turn people into fur. We need to get rid of those movies.
An artist and a costume designer.
I'm Flick, I'm a furry, fursuit maker, content creator. Flick.
Think about it. When these people aren't wearing these, people think of them as respected members of society. That makes me sad.
He's a yellow cat, just a normal house cat. He's full of energy, he's dead outgoing, like super confident.
Radio is a red panda crossed with a border collie. I think because they're just
Yeah, I think if that happened in real life, it'd be very illegal. I'm not sure though,
my favourite animals. I just kind of wanted to combine that. I design personas and characters. I'm lucky enough to be able to take commissions and make money from it. It really focuses on bringing out the inner.
People are paying for this. That's just sad. You know what? I might make a video about this on my animation channel, but in elementary school, a girl came in with the fursuit head. Those things are like $1,000. It's just sad.
Child in you, and I think that's the whole point, is just to
I don't think children should be exposed to fursuits. I'm just saying, children shouldn't be near furries.
have fun, escape like normal life for a day.
Run around, be a fluffy character.
Yeah.
I first got involved in the
Nonce.
I just found the community through YouTube videos, a lot of fursuit dancing videos, and
Yeah, those videos need to be deleted. Most of the comments are actually supporting this, which I disliked those comments, obviously, as you should.
I was definitely a lot more socially
I
anxious.
think you should be if you're walking around with a giant furry head on.
I think doing this has brought a lot of confidence in me.
I just love the confidence that my fursuit gives me, and I don't have to worry about what I look like.
Yeah, I think people will worry about what you look like because you're wearing a giant dog head.
People just see Radio and he's so bouncy and energetic. People, like children, love taking pictures.
No, don't go near children with those. Don't.
With Radio, and that's just where most of the happiness of doing this comes from for me. It's just making
Most of the happiness of wearing your weird furry costumes comes from interacting with children. I was going to make a video about Chris Hansen, but I didn't. I guess I'm doing it now.
people smile.
Yeah, it's fun to just see everyone's face light up when a big fluffy yellow cat comes bounding over to them and saying, hi, hello. It's just...
I wouldn't smile if I saw that. I'd be actually scared.
I love being involved in the art community.
Don't call this art. This is not art.
I feel so grateful that people enjoy my work enough to want to buy it.
You know, like I said, there was a group of furries in my elementary school. One of my friends talked to one of them recently. Apparently, it was a phase. Actually, now that I think of it, the person I'm talking about watches my animation videos. Huh.
Suits are very expensive. It's definitely a very expensive hobby.
There is a lot of makers out there that do it full time
If this is your full-time job,
and have very high quality costumes, and they can go from anywhere between £500 and even up to probably like 7,000, 8,000. I think it's probably one of the best communities I've been in that really connects people
yeah, that's definitely not a good community to be in. You should get out while you can.
from all over the world.
I've met some of the nicest people, and most of my friends now are furries. But yeah, we all just share the same interests of cosplaying our cute little characters that we make.
They're bringing down the value of IKEA. That's impressive. That's actually impressive. They're bringing down the value of IKEA, but they're just standing there.
One of the most well-known thing about the furry community is fursuits, because a lot of the pictures that are taken at like cons and meets and stuff are of the fursuits, because that's like the main thing. But it's so much more than just the fursuit cosplays and stuff. It's all the art.
I do digital art, and
I won't consider that art. I know I'm bad at drawing. As you can see, if the people editing this aren't too lazy to put up, I'm talking about me. I'm saying that with my talent, that's not art. Yeah, you have a potential there to make actual art, though.
it's actually how I think I first really started off in the fandom. When I first made my furry Instagram, I started off drawing, and
Yeah, and you know, like, hey, most people are just getting into hating furries now. They probably didn't know they existed before, but you know, I was hating furries since elementary school. I'm just that cool.
it really kind of was how I grew as a person and became more like known in the fandom before I got my fursuit.
Man, your character likes egg and frogs. Man, that's just so cool and quirky. Man, that you're so cool and quirky for making a character like that. Like seriously, just egg. So quirky, you know.
I started off traditional artwork, just sketching characters and stuff. I actually made Flick out of just a sketch of a cool cat and was like, huh, I can take that further.
Sometimes we do get a lot of negative interactions,
Good.
but I think that's mostly because of how some media portrays furries, because they do portray them in a very negative light, mostly because of just
You see, all the comments on the screen are accurate.
not understanding it.
It sucks, really, because all it really is just
I understand it. It just messed up.
cosplaying our own original characters, really. It's just a costume.
Just going to meet some friends at the park.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
I hope that train crashes. Am I allowed to say that? Probably not. YouTube will ban me or something, I don't know.
We're meeting some friends from Newcastle, a lot of people that we last met at a convention, so we don't get to see often, so it'll be really fun to see everyone.
They're furries and they're from Newcastle.
Being a furry makes me feel super confident.
Well, it shouldn't.
It's fun to go around suiting, having a good time, saying hi to people,
What do you mean by that?
suiting, having a good time.
Being a furry makes me happy. I have a lot of anxiety, and I also have...
I distinctly remember a video where PETA was in fursuits and smashed cars in Alaska once. I distinctly remember watching a Cyrus video on that, but I can't find the video or anything about it. If someone can find the video, please send it to me. I need to cover that video.
Very stressful job. I work within healthcare. You probably wouldn't think it.
I'm happy that I don't live near Newcastle, because I'm not having a furry as a doctor.
It's just a way for me to kind of de-stress and get out
Nah, I'm just scared to go to the doctor now.
of a mindset that can be quite upsetting and debilitating.
I feel really good because it's sort of almost something to hide behind.
It's a hobby that's supposed to be stupid.
Well, I agree that's stupid.
It's supposed to turn heads and make people like, what is that?
I'm just happy I never was a furry. Offended one, though. For reasons. And like I said, I've been hating them since elementary school, so even then.
For the people who are really judgmental about it, I'd just say research into it, because the more you know about something, the more you realise that it's completely harmless.
Yes, so the more I know about cocaine, the more I know that it's completely harmless. No, I tried to tell the police that once, but they're like something about it's illegal or something. I don't know what they're talking about. Anyway, that's how I got arrested yesterday. I'm just sad that this is in my watch history now. That kind of hurts. Yeah. Also, Elytra told me to make this video, so you can blame him if you, for this video, I guess. I don't know, is that guy with that weird logo in my comment section all the time. Yeah. That's all the things I can think of to talk about for the video, so I don't know, try not to get murdered, I guess. I don't know.